Great day, welcome to the House of Cons. I'm Black Jack. Tribe Buck, salute. Salute to everybody in the house. Hey, Marquise Larkin in the house. Lone Wolf in the house. Ambush Predator in the house. Tribe Buck, salute to everybody. Peace to everybody in the house. Salute. Hey, Ambush Predator, yeah, you gotta send me an address, man. I want to send you something. I sent you email. Reply to the email, send me an address, man. I'm gonna send you something. Salute, Tribe Up. Hey, welcome to the House of Cons. I'm Black Jack. Everybody new in the house, salute to you. Hit the like, subscribe, share the video. Hey, if you want to support monetarily, we got the Cash App at the top of the screen, cash.app/$House of Cons. Hey, we back at it one more time. We got another good show lined up for everybody, man. You know, we talking Editing History Part 7, The Lost Identity. And you know what made me think of the title of today's show, while we're looking at the thumbnail from a third eye point of view, not a bird eye point of view, right? From a third eye point of view. We talking Lost Identity. So we got the Florida driver license up there with Jane Dope, right? Jane Dope, my nigga. Hey, I got something up here on my sleeve with this one, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to use some creativity with the thumbnails and the title, you know, Lost Identity. You know, strictly for my Nagas. We know what I'm talking about, stronghold of the Naga. We know what we're looking at, we know what we see. We see one of the sisters, right? They probably would call her African American today, right? But we know better. Salute, Tribe Buck, from a third eye point of view, Tribe Buck. We know better. Yeah, Lost Identity. Hey, there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot. You know, if you know how the business of YouTube work, YouTube is all about the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And lately in the algorithm, everybody knows what's been the hottest thing in the algorithm. You know, Katt Williams viral interview. He done did another interview on the Willie D show now. You know what I'm saying? Katt Williams on the rampage right now. Hey, salute to Katt Williams. Hey. And how algorithms work, when something is hot, you know, those kind of titles, they get pushed. So we got to take advantage of that sometimes. You know, if you know the business of YouTube, this is a business at the same time. Yeah, we popping off history, we talking our identity. But y'all got to understand, this is a business at the same time. You know, it's such a business that I would like to make a way of living out of it. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking the truth. Not speaking my truth, speaking the truth. You know, I don't get in that speaking my truth. It's my truth. No, speaking the truth. It ain't the truth. The truth ain't the truth ain't subject or object or whatever you want to say. Hey, Kevin Cross in the house, Tribe Up. Hey, the truth is what it is. We don't get to say my truth. We get to say the truth. And yeah, I wouldn't mind making a way of living out of this, you know what I'm saying? Cause I plan on getting off the grid anyway, you know what I'm saying? I almost got some stuff taken care of in my life, some goals accomplished. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I almost got my house paid off. I might, after I pay this thing off, turn into a rental income, you know what I'm saying? I might pay the house off and rent it out, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Turn it into an income. Cause I'm thinking about packing it up and going off in the woods, but now, you know what I'm saying? Blackjack. So y'all know Blackjack, a wild boy, nature boy, right? So I plan on doing like some stuff in the future. But like, I look at YouTube as another source of income. It is a business. So when the algorithm get to rocking on certain titles, sometimes you gotta rock with it if you a smart content creator. Like everybody who out here that's making YouTube channels, that's trying to make a business out their YouTube channel, salute to you for being smart and trying to make money off social media. Don't just let the only fan girls be the only one making money out here. You know what I'm saying? All these simps out here tipping and stuff. Y'all just gonna let the only fan girls be the only one making money off the internet? Is you crazy? You know what I'm saying? You better figure it out. Figure out a way to make the income off of YouTube. And what better way than to be speaking the truth? Not your truth, the truth. And so that's what we do over here. And like I say, when you smart about the business of YouTube, sometimes you gotta rock with the algorithm. And you gotta take advantage of it. Like how I did on this one here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got that many views yet, but it'll do what it do. I try to take advantage of the Katt Williams algorithm, cause in Katt Williams' new interview with Willie D, he actually inspired me for the title of today's show, y'all. Katt Williams. He inspired me for the title of today's show. I said Katt Williams did that. I gotta give him credit. Credit is due, my nigga. Katt Williams came up with my title, and he said Katt Williams said Black Americans lost their identity, but the oppressors didn't. I was like, whoa, Katt on one. I'm like, Katt Williams playing the Kanye game. Come on. Katt Williams popping off saying all kind of what some people would say is crazy stuff, right? Katt Williams saying all this. Katt Williams popping off on the Yeezy vibe for the new year, for the colonized New Year, not the real New Year. The real New Year ain't till like March 25th, but for the colonized New Year, Katt Williams popping off on the Yeezy vibe, and he dropping bombs in there on the sneak tip, like he hitting them with hitting them with body blows on the sneak tip, man. And he said when he hopped out there, hey, Tribe Buck, hey, salute to Michaela for the $5 cash out. Michaela always supporting. Salute to Michaela, man. Michaela, I appreciate you big time, sis. Michaela's always supporting, man. Big supporter. Much love to sis. Hey, if you want to be like Michaela and support the house, we need all the support we can get. Y'all know the chosen's few. Y'all know we gonna stay small. We ain't gonna never get big over here. I already accepted that. So we got the cash up at the top of the screen, cash.app/$ House of Cons. And speaking of that, let me give a shout out to the last few people who done sent cash outs, because a lot of times they come through after the show. So let me send some love to the people that's showing me love. You know, one general sent the $10 cash out. Salute to one general. Stephanie Edwards with the $10 cash out. Salute to Stephanie. And Maxine Cross with that $20 cash out. Salute to Maxine and the Cross family. Salute. Hey, I appreciate y'all big time, the big supporters. That's why I'm strictly for my niggas. That's why I'm gonna keep it real over here, cause I don't care if it's just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the little bit of do what it do. But Katt Williams inspired this show, y'all. He popped off on him, hitting him with a body blow on the sneak tip, too sneaky with it, popping off. Everybody think he talking crazy. Katt Williams talking about, yeah, man, y'all know Kevin Hart and them gay with a dress on. He got on the tutu. I seen him with P. Diddy. Then next thing you know, he hit you with, yeah, because Black Americans lost their identity. Hey, I'm finna play it, though.
But they are too, though.
Who's that?
The other side is far more diligent about looking for that Messiah than we are, because they know where to look. You probably wonder, why do white people pay so much attention to black people if they don't like them? You would think if you didn't like something, why would you be paying attention to it? I don't pay attention to things I don't like.
What's the answer?
The answer is the liar knows what lie he told.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer is over here, but the answer is really over here.
Wow.
I'm still going to be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, I know this is the right answer. Black people have lost their identity, but I'm still going to be looking over here.
He say the press is still looking over here.
I'm still going to be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, because I know this is the right answer. Black people have lost their identity, but our oppressors have not lost our identity.
See, like a lot of people miss that. A lot of people miss this.
About looking for that Messiah than we are, because they know where to look. You probably wonder, why do white people pay so much attention to black people if they don't like them? You would think if you didn't like something, why would you be paying attention to it? I don't pay attention to things I don't like.
What's the answer?
The answer is the liar knows what lie he told. The liar knows what lie he told. The liar knows what lie he told. You see what I'm saying? So if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer is over here, but the answer is really over here, I'm still going to be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, because I know this is the right answer. Black people have lost their identity, but our oppressors have not lost our identity.
Katt Williams, God.
Boom shakalaka.
Business of YouTube. We gotta take advantage of the Katt Williams algorithm, and boy, I don't know if Katt Williams even know what he just did. Sometimes, y'all, I'm telling you, sometimes the Most High, I believe in the Most High. If y'all worship Satan, that's on you. I believe in the Most High though, and I know the Most High will use your ass as a vehicle, and you won't even be knowing it sometimes. And that might have been what happened to Katt Williams, you know what I'm saying, on the Willie D interview. He might not even know what he was saying. Instinct to the house, tribe, or salute. I don't even know what Katt Williams realized what he was saying just then himself. He might have did. Maybe he intentionally, maybe he playing the Yeezy moment, hitting them with a couple body blows, then boom, yeah, knockout punch. Yeah, but blacks have lost their identity. Everybody paying attention to the goofy stuff though, right? Did we lose our identity? I think we know over here in the House of Cons. Do Katt Williams know what's going on too? Maybe Katt Williams knows something I don't know. Maybe he knows something that we know. I don't know. But I like the way he said that, and hey, I gotta hold on to that one, y'all. I'm gonna hold on to that one. That's why I put it up in a little short video. I'm gonna have to hold on to that one for Katt Williams. Katt Williams definitely on the right side. Most High use you as a vehicle, y'all. Sometimes I be connecting dots, y'all. And honestly, like I be telling y'all, I be cracking jokes, like I be making jokes, like why, like why am I like Curious George sometimes? I just be like curious little nigga. I just be noticing stuff, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I be noticing stuff other people don't be noticing. Like I don't know, it might be a gift. I guess it's a gift, right? Because like I always been like this, like we can go somewhere together, like as kids, like and like we can be all somewhere as kids, man. And I'm gonna notice some crazy stuff. It just like that's just how the way I am for real. And I don't know if it's a gift, cause like sometimes the Most High be working through me. I be connecting dots. I ain't even know I was gonna connect sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, I ain't a real judgmental person. But like I keep telling y'all, I'm an artist, so I got a specific type of eye. Like when I be noticing how people dress and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I be noticing like how people head shape, all kind of stuff, cause I don't know, like I've been drawing since I was a kid, and like one of the things I specialized in drawing was people. Like, I used to be drawing superheroes, like I used to draw He-Man, Masters of the Universe, you know what I'm saying? I was just a crazy man. I used to be drawing Thundercats, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying? Back then, they made boys for real back then, you know what I'm saying? I used to run outside with no pampers on. You know what I'm saying? You big dummy. My mama come to the door, black, get your ass back in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm still running the door real fast. Slide in the, you know what I'm saying? I was a real boy, you know. You say, Thundercats. Oh, knocking over the lamp and shit. My grandma come out the back. Now, oh shit, I know it's on that. But back then, it was real boys, you know what I'm saying, back then. And I used to be drawing stuff all the time. I used to be drawing Voltron, Silver Hulk, you know what I'm saying, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know what I'm saying. I used to be drawing all that stuff, y'all. My dad was so crazy, like my daddy kept some of that stuff. Like matter of fact, I got somewhere in here. I should bring it out, but I don't feel like doing all this in the back room. My daddy gave me some of his. When my daddy moved to his condo, he moved out of his house to his condo. He gave me a lot of like his stuff and my granddaddy Blackjack stuff. My granddaddy Blackjack gone now. He gave me a lot of like family earlobes, and I looked in it. Some of my old drawings was in there. I was like, hell nah. Like I'm talking about from when I was a kid. My daddy kept them, like birthday cards and stuff that we gave him, all kind of stuff. Hey, salute, Barnes Flat Power Garden House, Tribe, salute. Hey, like my Manhattan Project in the house, Nelson Charles in the house, salute. And like my grand. But yeah, he kept a lot of that stuff. So I've been drawing since a kid, y'all. That's why I be noticing stuff. Y'all don't know. Like I know some people be like, somebody asked me before, like when I be noticing like what the Aztecs was wearing, and then I look at the whitewash. You know what I'm saying? They put the whitewash on. And then I go look at the same people they call them Maroons, and what a coinky they dress the same way, right? But just like the hoops and earrings, like I be noticing stuff. Like I wish a Naga would. I wish another content creator wish they said they discovered that the American Naga culture was hoops and earrings, pearl necklaces, and gold gold hoop earrings. I wish a Naga would come out and say that they discovered that before me. Or we can go to receipts and see who videos the oldest. See who videos about the topic the oldest. So I be noticing stuff. Right? I notice a lot of cultural stuff. Just like how the feathers is up on the ancient headdress. Like the feathers went down, the feathers was up. Like I called that out first. Like I'm just saying, I'm making a point here. I be noticing things. You know what I'm saying? Even when we start breaking down the spear culture, I be noticing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, I be putting 2 and 2 together. Sometimes I'm saying this to say this. I don't be doing it on purpose sometimes, y'all. Y'all probably be thinking, boy, Blackjack is pretty smart. Nah, I just got a weird way of looking at stuff, and I always be noticing stuff like my grandma used to be getting mad at me sometimes, cause I used to be saying too much sometimes and noticing stuff like as a kid, like you know what I'm saying. So a quiet storm shot in the house. So when we get into some of this stuff, like the Most High use you and you don't even know it, that's what I mean. The Most High might have been using Katt Williams, and Katt Williams ain't even know it, man. I don't know. He might have did know what he was saying. But I know one thing about it, what he was saying is accurate. And like this right here, we looking at this. Oh yeah, y'all look at this old picture here, y'all. I ain't gonna even give out no receipts on this sources, cause I know everybody be posting pics. Look at the Indians, and this and that, man. Everybody do their thing. You want to get the pic, download it off my page or whatever. I ain't gonna tell you where I got it from though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? We see who the Indian is always with the so-called Negro, right? Cause it's the same person. And like it's so much historical evidence about it, man. Like I can go with the yesterday. We can go with old maps. We can go with the old ass maps, or we can just go down back to the 70s or the 60s, and we can see what the Nagas was doing then. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, but this don't be no coincidence, man. Like I say, I always try to bring something new. Just like that knock Katt Williams. Katt Williams do a new show every time he do a show. That's what I like about Katt Williams. Katt Williams, I got a lot in common with that. Katt Williams say I never do a remake show. I always do a new show, right? So, hey, Nelson Charles said that look like New Orleans. You right, Monaga. That is in New Orleans. That's some real. See, the New Orleans Indian history go deeper than when the colonizer got here. They try to call it what they want to. Try to say Nagas Afro Indians. No, these Nagas been doing this before 1492. What people don't realize, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't really dig into to historical culture things, and we don't like to read a lot. Not just us. A lot of people just run with the narrative, right? But it ain't just this, man. Like, we talking stolen identity for real, y'all. For real, y'all. I mean, one day we gotta wake up. Katt Williams might help us. Maybe we can use the algorithm and rock out with the Katt Williams. Yeah, they called you a Mardi Gras Indian. Yeah, way back in the day when they found you still barefooted, huh? How you be? You a Mardi Gras Indian? These knockers out here barefooted. These just as Indians. You know they Mardi Gras Indians, Blackjack, yeah. But yeah, I believe you. Yeah, I believe you. Some of these knockers look like they got on some sneakers or something. Cause a couple of those knockers look, they ain't won't let them blow it all the way up, right? They got it all blurry. I noticed a lot of these old pictures. He got his hoop earrings on. These old pictures. I be looking at the dress code and everything. And I'm like, man, you know what? Why they got it so blurry? You know what I'm saying? And I already know why. I be trying to find the other pictures where they got it more clear. But these people been trying to hide who you are for a long time, Monogam. We're looking at the 8th Ward. Dang, come on, let me blow it up without the hijack. We're looking at the 8th Ward in 1949. And right now, right here in the middle, with that fabulous outfit on, she's standing there looking at you like, Naga, I cut him. Hey, salute Ambush Predator with the $10 cash out. Ambush Predator always supporting. I can name the same people that's always supporting. Ambush Predator, Michaela always supporting. Hey man, y'all, if you're new to the house, show some love, support, especially if we showing you something new that you ain't never seen. If you learn something new, you gain something. Man, support the house. Give your boy Blackjack a reason to keep this thing popping, right? Support the house. Show some love. Don't be a crowd. Don't just support the Baphomet all your life. Support somebody that's rocking with the Most High and that's rocking with you, strictly for my knowledge. And right here, y'all don't even know who we looking at. Well, I'm gonna show you. Anybody ever heard of Big Queen Anita? If they let me stroke, see the hijack mad. See, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. The hijack getting all mad, and then they feelings because I'm trying to show y'all Big Queen Anita or the 8th Ward Hondas in 1949. Let me stroll it up like this then. Let me do it on my software then, since the internet want to jack with me. But I'm gonna have to drag my software back straight. This is 8th Ward Hondas, 1949, my nigga. Big Queen Anita. And you gotta give her a grand. You gotta give her a grand announcement. You gotta put some respect on her name, Naga. You gotta put some respect on Big Queen Anita's name. Hey, where all the sisters at in the house? All the sisters in the house, man. Y'all better hit the like on this one, man. I know we be tripping with that toxic masculinity sometimes, but the sisters in the house, y'all go on hit the like button. But Big Queen Anita, Blackjack got something for you every time. Salute. I know they ain't gonna teach y'all about Big Queen Anita. That's the last person they want y'all to know about. They don't want y'all to know about this. They do not want you sisters out here celebrating big y'all great maternal mother, one of many, Big Queen Anita. They don't want y'all in the spirit of Big Queen Anita. They want y'all on some go back to Africa with a dashiki on. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want y'all doing. They want y'all. That's why y'all can't be running with these white girls, these Beckys, these feminist Beckys. Man, they say you up for failure, sis. Do not listen to the feminist Becky. You know what I'm saying, sis? Do not ever listen to the feminist Becky. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to lead you astray, my nigga. We looking at Big Queen Anita. Big Queen Anita gonna tell you the truth, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all some more of this stuff. I got a lot of this stuff, y'all. Y'all don't know. I ain't even, man. I really got started for real. I be letting knockers do what they do, especially you little biting knockers. I'm like, yeah, don't do your thing, knocker. I'm gonna sit back and eat a banana. I'm gonna sit and watch. Then I'm gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on you knockers. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting knockers where it hurt, but these knockers ain't. Cause these knockers ain't got the old. See, I got the family book. I got the Big Queen Anita. Mama Big Queen Anita left me the family book, y'all. I got Blackjack got the picture book. And don't ask me where I got. I just told you where I got it from. I got it from Big Queen Anita. Salute, tribe up, salute. And where'd you get it from, Blackjack? Where you get it, huh? You're gonna hijack. You're gonna hijack. Where you get it from, Blackjack? Yeah. Big Queen Anita gave me the family heirloom, the picture book, my nigga. I got this old picture book, my nigga, showing you the real Indians, my nigga. You think niggas should start doing? See, the white man been lying to you about your history. He been got you on some Marcus Garvey, go to Africa. He got you some agents. Then he putting the gay boule in front of you. He been playing all kind of games with you knockers. Blackjack is here to take. Man, why is lately somebody always been calling me when I'm live, man? Hey, man, y'all gotta chill, man. Let me turn I be leaving my ring on just in case my mama health, she recovering, but I been leaving my ring on just in case my mama called me or something. My mama ain't been all the way up to hell, she been getting better. But damn, as soon as I start leaving my ring on for the show, and the naga just keep letting it rain, won't hang up. Ain't this song? I'm gonna let it rain. But yeah, Big Queen Anita gave me the playbook, man, from way back in the day, man. I've been had the playbook, y'all. I just be chilling though with it, cause I be like, man, I just want to see what everybody else got, man. I know Naga's been turned up. Naga's ain't, the family been turned, the tribe been turned up. We done kind of lost our way, and we being cursed behind that shit too. Naga don't know we being cursed for real. Everybody think this shit a game. Let that shit marinate though. Y'all wonder why. Look at the tribe. Let it marinate. Tribe up. We got some knockers in the masquerade, Monaga. Look at these knockers in the masquerade, Monaga. In Guadalupe. Look at the indigenous people. Stronghold of the knockers. Let me slide a little. I got on a boule mask. Hey, see, hey, the millennials, y'all don't even know about these right here. The millennials on here like, man, what the hell is that? You big dummy. It's a phone book. Hey, not have been tried up. Look at the family, y'all. They call you a Mardi Gras Indian. You're just an Indian. Tribe boy. Hey, y'all hit the like, share the video if you want to support monetarily. We got the cash app at the top of the screen. You can also become a member. If you hit the $ in the chat, it's an option to join the channel. Or you can also join the Patreon. Salute to all the members on Patreon. Salute Tribe boy. Support the content that supports you, Monaga. We talking identity. Hey, we talking about a lost identity, Monaga. A lost identity. And this ain't, like I say, and this ain't nothing new. Katt Williams put it out there. I don't know if everybody caught it. Katt Williams put it out there. Katt Williams said, hey, so-called black Americans have lost their identity, but the presser has not. Now, when he said that part, that's what made me really was like, damn. It was like, Nagas lost their identity, but the presser has not. Think about that. Think about how, if the fact that, hey, salute Charles Johnson, the House Tribe book. The fact that if you don't know who you is, what somebody else do, how they can use that against you. How they can keep their knee on your neck, right? Like, Katt Williams put it out there. He put it out there in the best words. Like I say, sometimes the Most High will move through you without you knowing. Absence of your knowledge, the Most High moving through you without you even knowing, Monaga. I said sometimes we say things and we do stuff. It might be of our own will, but sometimes it might be something else. You know that you just a vessel, you just a vehicle, Monaga. We coming out, go. We come and we go. These physical bodies we have, we on lease. These are borrowed. We on borrowed time. And we must make the most of it, right? And if you already on borrowed time and you don't know who you are, then on some time that's short, you're gonna waste that time. You're gonna make the wrong decisions a lot of times. Like I say, these body, you just a vessel, Monaga. The Most High can move through you and the devil can do the same. Sometimes the devil can move through a Naga. You're nothing more than a vessel, on borrowed time. This body we got, it's gonna crumble up and decay, and our spirit gonna move on. Like, we don't own it. We never did. Your flesh is leased. But it's important, y'all. This stuff we doing, it's important we keep doing it. And we keep looking. Even though they want to tell us, leave it in the past, Black Jack. Everybody don't want us to look. the so-called Native Americans. Y'all think about how many enemies we got. I don't know if all these people are enemies, but think about how many people just don't want us to even investigate. Don't want us, like, what's wrong with what we doing? You know what I'm saying? That's what I got. I think in my mind, like, why so many people? Some people that look like us, some people that look like us, right? That is part of the family, right? Some people that look like us, they part of the family and all, but they might think we from somewhere else. And then you got people from somewhere else claiming us, saying we them too, even though they don't got no history of what they say happened. And then you got white people saying we got a problem with us studying this. You got all these people. Why we got so many people who don't want us slowing down, taking a look, and talking about this? What's wrong with it? What everybody so afraid of? What everybody so afraid of? You know what I'm saying? Why is if think about it. If you can't mention the American Indian without mentioning the Negro, shouldn't it be up for debate who the real Indian is? Shouldn't it be up for debate, especially when the American Negro is being told that he's somebody else? But you always attached to the American Indian. Think about it. We gotta use some common sense. You so attached to the American Indian that they try to explain you being in the paperwork, right? You've been so attached that every time they say the word Indian, they have to say the word Negro. That's why they came up with Native Americans, to try to detach the word Negro from it. But every time the word Indian come up in history, the word Negro is right there with it, is insinuating that it's the same person. But they don't want to have this debate. No one wants to have this. They'll say, no, you're African, right? Just because the color of your skin make you a certain person from a certain place, when it's not true, right? They don't want to debate this. You know why they don't want to debate it? Because they don't want to open a can of worms. You know, think about it with some common sense. The Negro was always associated with the American Indian, the indigenous people, right? He's so associated with it that you appear on the rolls and they call you freedman. You appear in all the legislation, and how they try to explain you away on the legislation and the laws and stuff, where the Indian and Negro is always grouped together. They try to say, oh, well, Indians had slaves. See, this is the funny thing. This how they tell it on themselves too, y'all. It let them tell it to explain you being all over the place with the Indian, especially in Oklahoma. They try to say, well, Indians had slaves, African slaves. Think about how stupid that is, though. They try to make it like, oh, everybody said. You mean everybody? You mean Indians had African slaves, colonizers had African slaves? Oh, damn, that's a lot of African slaves. It was enough slaves. Think about it. Just slow down and think. Let's start from the beginning. They tell you the Pilgrims come here, take the Indian land, right? Fighting with the Indians, right? We look in the records, the Negro everywhere. Oh, the Indians had slaves. Yeah, the Europeans brought African slaves. The Indians had slaves. Wait a minute, slow down. How y'all come here to take the Indians' land? You fighting with the Indians. You making a whole new country. But y'all sharing and swapping African slaves? First off, that don't make sense. Second off, how is it enough Africans, so-called Africans, to go around? None of this makes sense to me. I can't imagine me. Think about me as Blackjack. I'm saying, you know what? I'm going to China and I'm taking over China. And when I get there, I'm killing all the Chinamen. And then I'm going to Europe. And I'm gonna get some white slaves from Europe, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get some Chinese slaves from Europe. Let's make this. Let's do it like this. Me, Blackjack, I'm about to go take China. But after I go take China, I'm gonna kill all the people, right? Kill all the people. Have a Thanksgiving. Then I'm gonna go to Japan, and try to find all the Japanese people that kind of look like the Chinese people, so I can take them back to China where I just took, right? But all the Chinese people ain't really dead. I got these Japanese slaves now on the land. But shit, it's enough to go around. I let the Chinese people, now we trading. Me and the Chinese people, we were just fighting. I just took their land. We trading Japanese slaves now that look just like them.
Big dummy.
I killed off all the Chinamen. That's why I had to bring Japanese people to grow the cotton and do all this with the rice in China. Wasn't no more Chinamen left. Yeah, I know you say the Japanese people look something like the Chinamen. That's all good. But then you say China. Okay, there was some Chinamen, but they had Japanese slaves too. You see what I'm saying here? The Europeans, you come fight the Indians, you take the land. Claim you killed most of them, some on left. You brought African slaves to build the country. Blacks all over the Indian tribes. You claim that they got slaves too. How? Oh, they escaped slavery and got with the Indians. Don't add up. Don't add up whatsoever. Escape slavery now and go with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, the story they telling, it just don't add up. It don't add up. You know, American Indians having so-called quote-unquote African slaves, it don't add up no way you look at it. It don't add up that no African slaves escaped slavery and joined Indian tribes. That does not mesh. That don't add up. And how all the Indian tribes had Africans, so-called Africans. In my eyes, you just saying all the Indian tribes had blacks. When you turn around and tell me every Indian tribe had African slaves, you just turn around and telling me every Indian tribe had freedmen. You just telling me every tribe was black, the so-called black. That's all you telling me, and you just mislabeling people, misclassifying them, because nothing makes sense. For whatever slaves you did had, we did the real history. We know where you got all your slaves from, right out of America, like you stole everything else. And when they escaped, they went back to their tribes. Nothing they saying makes sense. That's why they don't want us to talk about it. They don't want us slowing down, looking at everything and saying, hold up, man, you saying this? That don't make sense. Don't make sense. You don't make, like, okay, you gonna go to Iraq and kill all the people in Iraq, and then you gonna go get slaves from Iran and bring them back? I mean, how? There's some Iraqis live. Then they got Iranian slaves too. Y'all swapping Iranian slaves. The U.S. and Iraq swapping Iranian slaves. Same time they at war, right? It don't make sense. It don't add up. No way they put it. African slave escaping don't make sense. Nope. Had to be an Indian. He had already been a Seminole, Yamasi, whatever he was already that. He escaped. He knew how to get exactly. He in his home. He knew what cut to hit. He knew exactly how to get back home to his tribe, to his people, right? Not just one time, every time. In different parts of the land. In North America, they doing it. In South America, they doing it. In the islands, they doing it. Y'all don't see what I'm saying here? Now, if they said one African slave escaped, just one escaped, he got with the Indians somehow, it might be believable. But every tribe, you know what I'm saying? You use the same story, then the shipwreck stories. Oh man, the shipwreck. Oh Lord. They killing me with the shipwreck, same shipwreck story. Then it's always, he was a king from Africa. They tell the same story about everybody. They don't want you to talk about this. Your identity been stolen for a long time. It's like that, cause like think about it. Now imagine like how now they enslaved indigenous people, right? They enslaved mostly, for the most part, young people. You know what I'm saying? Young people. First off, mostly women and children. And young people, really, for the most part, because this is why. Because they can re-educate young people. See, the war, you know, the men who could be about war, you know, a lot of them got killed or they got enslaved. They either got killed. I ain't gonna say a lot of them. Some got killed. And the rest enslaved and sent somewhere else, right? Sent somewhere else. Then they keep the kids around. Think about it. If you enslave a population of children and you keep them around as your next generation of workers and stuff and slaves, Then you re-educate them, teach them they somebody else. They don't got you teach them, you change their languages, change their history. They elders gone now. They tell you they separated the family. They just lied to you and told you a switch with and told you Africans. You know, if you know if they think about it, if they told you in slavery they separated your families, boom, they got you right there. They could tell you anything. They could have told you was from China. You know, if your families were separated at one point. If we were separated at one point in time, whether it was in the 1500s or 1600s, how would your grandmother tell you who you is or your grandfather? Now with families, now I don't think everybody got separated, right? You got a lot of tribes that was unconquered that still passed down their legacy. And then even when our people got back together, a lot of our people still knew who he was. They tried to re-educate the young people, but you think about this. I'm thinking about like, shoot, when they come here in the 1600s, for the most part, when they really coming here and they at war and they taking the land. I'm talking about at that point what they doing with the kids. How many in 1620 or 1630? How many 10-year-olds and 5-year-olds, little knockers on the land, fell it up or whatever. Then they don't kill them all. They just take them into slavery, put them in white homes, all kind of stuff. They tell you what they did. They tell you. So yeah, you can you assimilate them. You don't got them wearing feathers no more. And you call them Africans and everything. And then even the adults that you ain't killed, you ship off to the ones from North America, from Virginia, from the Carolinas, from the Floridas, Georgia and all that. The Floridas was Georgia and all of this stuff. The Carolinas and all. You send them to the Caribbean, right? And then you take the Nagas from the Caribbean and you send them to the Carolinas. And then when you take them by boat from the Caribbean to the Carolinas, once they get to Carolina, Virginia, you call them Africans. And the ones from the Carolinas and Virginias in Louisiana that you took from there, and you put them on plantations in Haiti, and in the Caribbean islands, once you took them from Virginia and North Carolina, you call them Africans when they got to Haiti. You just move the people around. Just like the prison system worked today. I always make jokes about the prison system. That's why I be making jokes all the time. But it's some truth to it, even the way they still operate the same way. You get in trouble where you live, they move you somewhere else for less likelihood of you to escape. But if you was a knocker that done traveled, then you know your way around. Imagine that, But I just look at this stuff, man, like if it's the truth always add up. Don't worry about it. The truth always add up at the end of the day. Lies don't never add up. You can't make I don't care what kind of dark magic you do. You cannot make a lie. You can pull up a picture like this with this old ass car in the background, and you can try to convince me somehow. You can try to somehow convince me that that's an African, but I'm not stupid like you think. I'm gonna hear you out and all. I'm gonna hear you out just to know you lying. Just cause I know you lying. Just like my boy Katt say. What Katt say? Hold on. What did he say about the liar?
The liar knows the liar. You see what I'm saying? So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer is over here, but the answer is really over here, I'm still going to be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, because I know this is the right answer.
Yeah, those Africans,
Black
Black
people
Jack.
have lost their identity, but our oppressors have not lost our identity.
Yeah, them just a bunch of Africans, Black Jack. Especially see the assimilated ones. Look at the little ones. He got them in his jeans now. He's looking. He ain't dressing like this no more, except for festivities. Yeah. It's funny though, cause even it was one we looked at. Like, it's funny cause like, when I look at pictures like this, it remind me of a few things, y'all. I be connecting some dots sometimes, and they just be happening. But I look at pictures like this, it reminds me of a few things. I see these knockers that some would say just assimilated. They got on, the European style clothing, and then you see the so-called Mardi Gras Indian indigenous, all of them indigenous Nagas. You see a Naga in his traditional gear. And then they had a festivity, right? In festivities, he back in traditional garb. So it kind of remind me of this what it was. I think it was down in Cuba. The what it was in Cuba. It was a picture. I got a live stream about it. I got to jog my memory real quick. But this photo remind me of an artistic of depiction of it remind me of an artistic depiction of the 12-day festival. I think that's the name of it. If I ain't mistaken, I might be wrong. Cuba. See if I can find it. None of this new stuff, of course. It's old, but it had some slaves, so-called slaves, and they was dancing, and someone was in their tradition. This ain't it right here, but look, see, even though this is not the one I was looking for, see, ain't that funny? See, they got the Nagas. They gonna tell you they slaves, but look at here. These indigenous people. This ain't the one I was looking for though. I should see. I can waste some time and pull up the one I was talking about in specific, but you should get the picture of what I'm saying here. It was in Havana. What's the name of the festival? It probably wasn't the name. I got the name wrong. It all got something to do with the three magi and everything. But I did a live stream on it already. Dang, I wish I could come up with it right now to show y'all. Barbecue. Hold on. Let me type it in another day, another way. Watch this. Let me see. Let me put like this. Slaves, dancing festival in Havana, Cuba. I think it was from the 1800s. There it is. No, that ain't it. Yeah, wait a minute. This is it right here. I knew I could find it. Like I couldn't. Oh shit. Here we go with hijack. Hope I don't put that on my computer and blow it up another way. Then see this it right here though. Let me see if I can pull up another one. Yeah, Festival Havana, Cuba, 1847. See. Peep this now. These folks try to hide your history so bad. Now this is 1847. They say they call it slavery images, but I did a live stream on it. Like we had dug into it, and we dug into like the history of the image for real, like what was written about it and all. But if you look, man, that's a bad picture. Let me click on it and see if they got a good picture. Oh, the same shit. Damn, why does he keep doing that? See that should say bop. Nope, you can't see this one. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's crazy. That's it right there though. I done pulled it up. It was on let me try it one more time and see if I can get it somewhere else. That's crazy how they don't want to put it up. That's it. The Festival Havana, and that's not the wicked Cuba posters. Hold on. That's crazy. The hijacks. Let me try this other one right here. Let me see. Oh, look at this. Dang, man, you people make it hard for you sometimes. Then they want you to play games. I don't play games. I play Call of Duty. I be on Call of Duty live. Call of Duty mobile. Hey, who be on Call of Duty mobile? Hit me on the chat. You be on Call of Duty mobile. Yeah, the 12-day. Yeah, I knew the 12-day festival. I knew I had it right. I don't know why they still hijacking me. I know what I be talking about, even though I don't have remembering. I know 12-day festival. I know what the hell I researched. I know what I be reading. These Nagas, Indians. Look at these Nagas. They call them slaves. These Nagas got on feathers. The feathers are pointing straight up. Knocker got on a crown. When the hell since a slave had on a crown and some gold hoop earrings? These are some I mean, come on now. When is anybody in slavery or in jail walking around with gold jewelry on? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? People are lying to you. You know what I'm saying? They got arrow quivers on his back. He got a quiver pack on his back. Yeah, okay, slave. Some of the knockers have assimilated. That's what I'm saying. See, now look at these images. I see this. I don't know y'all. I'm telling y'all the kind of eye I got. Oh, they had a Mardi Gras festival, huh? Yeah, just like the 12-day festival. They Longwood say it look like a party. Longwood say it look like a party. Yeah, it do look like a party. They turned up. Matter of fact, the ancestors is turned up in 1847. It is a party. You know what I'm saying? Like we looked at this on another live stream. Like look at all this architecture, which you know was ours. The colonizers ain't built none of this. And then if the colonizers do try to take credit for building it, you know what he say? He had the slaves do it. You big dummy. He tell the truth and the lie. They tell the forward-tongue lie. The colonizer tells you, yeah, it was my idea, but I made the knockers do it. Bitch, yeah, okay. Knockers back here. These ain't no slaves. She has a dress on. He has on a top hat and a fancy coat. Man, these are not slaves, man. These people be lying. Oh, yeah, this. And, oh, whoa! Is somebody dancing with the devil? Now see, this what I'm saying, y'all. I be noticing all the stuff in the background, but sometimes right in front of my face, the damn Baphomet. That's Krampus. See, man, look, that's Krampus ass. Do y'all see that? I know y'all see Krampus right here. They won't even let me blow it up anymore. You know what I'm saying? You see his little devil tail? What the fuck? They got Krampus at the damn party. This is a 12-day festival around so-called Christmas. They got Krampus out that bitch. See, these knockers with the Baphomet. This is what happened to our ancestors bullshitting around, man. This how they got in slavery. Right here. They in the damn party with the colonizers. Krampus out this bitch. Man, what the hell going on, man? What is this? What is this in the... See, man. It's crazy. We got to get it together, y'all. It ain't always time to dance, you know what I'm saying? Especially when Krampus at the damn party, you know what I'm saying? Man, he took somebody old lady. Look, they about to fight. Hold on, man. See, we got to slow down, man. I can't be moving so fast, man. I can't be moving so fast. I think Krampus trying to take somebody old lady. Y'all see what I see? Like he's pulling her from him. What is going on here? What else we see going on? Let me tell you, I gotta slow down. There's a lot of shit going on. This is why I'm saying I'm an artist, man. Like I've been trained since I was a kid. Like, all right, when I started drawing, like I don't even know when I started drawing. I was drawing before the kindergarten, though. I know that much. But as I got older, like I got in like 5th grade, my mom and them started putting me in art classes, and they started teaching me about art. They started teaching me like about messages in art and shit, and like how you gotta look at the whole canvas, Black Jack. You can't just look at one thing, but you gotta check the whole canvas out. Cause sometimes artists are slick and they like to hide stuff in messages. Like you can be looking at the whole canvas, but they might hide something right over here or in an inconspicuous spot. That's why you gotta be careful with art. You gotta slow down and really be looking. Hey, be more Bigfoot in the house, tribe, boy. He says he break dancing. Be more Bigfoot. He said he is break dancing. I would play some breaking music right now, but I don't feel like getting the copyright strike again. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Long would say colonizers always trying to join in. Hey, Ambush Predator, you play Call of Duty mobile? Oh, but not on mobile. I play on mobile. See, I ain't got no console no more. When I be home, like I be kind of throwing my phone to the side when I be home. I play Call of Duty like when I'm somewhere I don't want to be. Or I'm doing something I don't really want to be doing, or trying to ignore some shit. But like when I be home, I be throwing my phone by the way. I be having it where I can hear it though, in case my mama called or something, or my daddy called me, or something. One of them called. They break dancing. What caught my eye right away was the feathers and the culture. And I started seeing the hoop earrings. Like she got on the hoop earring and a crown. She danced with the knocker with feathers. And see, now this where we got them at, y'all. Because see, we zoom in like this and we start saying, whoa, these Indians, the Native Americans can't try to barge up in here and say, hold up, buddy. Yeah, you're right. Those are Native Americans, but they're not blacks. They're not African. They're not blacks. They're just dark. They're gonna try to say that, right? Or they got the double-edged sword, right? They're gonna say, okay, you're right. They're black, but they're Africans. So they got it where they gonna try to make us lose anyway, right? Either way you look at it, right? Either way you look at it, they gonna try to make you lose. But they try to run in here and say, hold up, those are our people. Oh yeah, these are your people. Yeah, you're right, Black Jack. Those Indians, those are our people, Black Jack. Oh yeah, why they call them slaves? I thought you said y'all weren't slaves. I thought you said y'all had black slaves. Like I thought you said y'all had black slaves like the Europeans had. See, they got themselves in the catch-22 for real. They can't either way. They just like they think they got us. Either way it go, we got them. Either way it go. Oh, you want to say, you want to say they Africans? Why they got them feathers? Gotcha. Oh, they got on feathers. They just dog. They ain't Africans now. Oh, why they call them slaves? You said you weren't no slave. See, got them. Oh, you said you weren't no slaves? The true history say they enslaved the indigenous people. Got them. See, that's another thing. For all the Dawes Road Indians and Native Americans who be talking about that they had slaves and talking about they weren't slaves, they telling on themselves. You cannot say that. You cannot say that your ancestors weren't slaves, that you owned slaves, and then turn around and say you was a Native American. Because the true history, ever since Columbus came, to say that they was enslaving indigenous people, the so-called Native Americans, American Indians. The true history say that. So if you try to distance yourself away from slavery, guess what?
You big dummy.
You can't be an indigenous person. I don't care if you're on the Dawes Road. See, the catch-22, we got you either way. Y'all think y'all got us either way it go? Well, we really got y'all either way it go. Eeny, meeny, mighty, mo, catch a knocker by the toe. In a lie. We got you either way it go. So I'll be like, they can play that game. Say, all right, let's talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it.
So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer's over here.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all every time, man. Support the House of Cons, man. Cash.app/$ House of Cons. I'm Black Jack. We out. Peace.
Black people have lost their identity. The liar knows what lie he told. You see what I'm saying? So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer's over here, but the answer is really over here, I'm still gonna be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, cause I know this is the right answer. The answer is the liar knows what lie he told. You see what I'm saying? So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer's over here, but the answer is really over here, I'm still gonna be looking over here. Me, the one that tricked, cause I know this is the right answer. Black people have lost their identity, but our oppressors